Hi friends, this is Jawad Khan here once again, and in this video I am going to tell you how to use could in sentences. So let's begin our video without wasting much time. Generally when we talk about the structure of using could in sentences which is could plus first form of the verb. Could plus first form of the verb. This is the structure of using could in sentences, whether for the past, whether for the present, and whether for the future. Now, I will assure you that after watching this video, you won't find any difficulty how to use could for past, how to use could for present tense, and how to use could for future tense. Okay, now we have the first case of using could, which is the case how to use could for past. We use could in the past when we talk about the abilities which we have in the past. Okay, we talk about the abilities which we have in the past, or when we talk about our past abilities. Okay, we have the example sentences are: in my childhood I could play basketball. In my childhood I could play basketball. Remember, in my childhood I could play basketball. I'm talking about the ability which I have in the past tense. Okay, I have the ability to play basketball. I could play basketball for the past tense, or for the ability which I have in the past. Past ability. When we talk about past ability, we use could in the past. Okay, similarly we have another sentence which is: she could walk 50 miles a day when she was young. She could walk 50 miles a day when she was young. She could walk 50 miles a day when she was young. We are talking about the ability that she has in the past. Okay, that she could walk 50 miles a day when she was young. When she was young. Okay, we are talking about the ability which she has in the past. Okay, similarly we have another sentence which is: I could touch my toes when I was younger. I could touch my toes when I was younger. I could touch my toes when I was younger. Okay, in this sentence also I am talking about the ability which I have in the past, or past ability simply. Okay, similarly we have another sentence which is: when I was young I could run very fast. When I was young I could run very fast. When I was young I could run very fast. Okay, in this sentence also I am talking about the ability which I have in the past tense. Okay, or I am talking about past ability simply, that I could run very fast when I was young. Okay, similarly we have the cases how to use could in present tense. Okay, when we make request, okay, we use could in present tense. When we make request to someone to do something, or when we ask someone to do something, or when we make request in present tense, we use could. Okay, for example, we have the questions are: could you stay there for an hour? I'm just on the way. Could you stay there for an hour? I'm just on the way. Could you stay there for an hour? I'm just on the way. I'm requesting you to stay there. That's why I'm using here could. Could you stay there for an hour? I'm just on the way. Okay, similarly we have another sentence which is: could you tell me the exact address please? Could you tell me the exact address please? Could you tell me the exact address please? I'm requesting you to please tell me the exact address please. That's why I'm starting the question with could. Okay, could you tell me the exact address please? Okay, similarly we have another sentence of using could when we make request, okay, which is: could you close the door please? Could you close the door please? Could you close the door please? I'm just saying that could you close the door please? I'm requesting you to close the door. That's why I'm using could here. Okay, similarly we have another sentence which is: could you pass me the salt please? Could you pass me the salt please? Could you pass me the salt please? In this sentence also I am requesting somebody to do something. Okay, that's why I am using could here. Could you pass me the salt please? Could you pass me the salt please? Okay, similarly we have another sentence of using could for making request, which is: could you help me in completing my project? Could you help me in completing my project? Could you help me in completing my project? Okay, in this sentence also I am making a request, or I am asking somebody to do something. Okay, that's why I am using could here. Okay, could you help me in completing my project please? Okay, similarly we have the use of could in present tense, which is to ask for permission. When we ask permission from somebody, we use could to ask permission from somebody. Okay, we have the examples. Questions are: could I have the bowl please? I am asking the permission that could I have the bowl please? Could I have the bowl please? Okay, similarly we have another question, which is: could I take your notebook? Could I take your notebook please? Could I take your notebook please? Or you can say, could I take your pen please? Could I take your pencil please? Okay, I am just asking the permission from somebody. That's why I am asking the question by using could. Okay, here I am asking the permission by using could here. Okay, similarly we have another question, which is: could you lend me some money? Could you lend me some money? Could you lend me some money? Okay, I am asking the permission that could you lend me some money? Okay, similarly we have another sentence of using could for asking permission, which is: could I borrow your pen please? Could I borrow your pen please? I am asking the permission that could I borrow your pen please? Could I borrow your pen please? Or could I borrow your umbrella please? Could I borrow your umbrella please? Okay, similarly we have another sentence, which is: could I have some postcards please? Could I have some postcards please? I am asking the permission here. That's why I am using could in present tense in this sentence also, that could I have these postcards please? Could I have these postcards please? Okay, similarly we have the use of could in present tense for making request, or for making advice, or for making suggestions, or when we give our opinion regarding any suggestion or regarding any advice. Okay, we use could in present tense. Okay, we have the example questions are suggestions are, which are: we could go by train instead of the bus. We could go by train instead of the bus. We could go by train instead of the bus. I am giving the suggestion that we could go by train or instead of the bus. Okay, I am giving advice, or I am giving our opinion regarding the suggestion that we could go by train instead of the bus. Okay, similarly we have another sentence, which is: we could go to the cinema tonight. We could go to the cinema tonight. We could go to the cinema tonight. I am giving the advice that we could go to the cinema tonight, or I am giving the suggestion that we could go to the cinema tonight. Okay, similarly we have another sentence for using could for making advice or for making suggestion, which is: I could meet you after work. I could meet you after work. I could meet you after work. Okay, in this sentence also I am giving advice, or I am giving a suggestion, I am giving my opinion that I could meet you after work. When I complete work, I will meet you. Okay, similarly we have another sentences of using could for making advice or making suggestions, or when we give our opinion regarding something. Okay, we have the examples are: you could go to the mountains. You could go to the mountains. You could go to the botanical gardens. You could go to the parks. You could go to the parks. You could go to the botanical gardens. You could go to the mountains. I am giving the suggestions. Okay, or I am giving the advice in these sentences, or I am giving my opinion to you. Okay, similarly we have another sentence, which is: you could follow your dreams. You could follow your dreams. I am giving my advice to you. You could follow your dreams, or I am giving my suggestion to you. You could follow your dreams. So this is all about how to use could for past and how to use could for present tense. Okay, now I am going to tell you how to use could for future. When we talk about the future abilities, that this action, it is possible that this action will take place in the future, we use could for future tense. Okay, we have the example sentences are: I could be late tonight. It is possible for me that I could be late tonight. That's why I am using could here. I could be late tonight because I have a lot of work to do. I could be late tonight. I have a lot of work to do. It is possible in the future that this action will take place. I could be late tonight because I have a lot of work to do. Okay, similarly we have another sentence which is the queue is very long. The queue is very long. The queue is very long. We could be waiting for hours. The queue is very long. We could be waiting for hours. We are saying the future possibility in this sentence. That's why I am using could here. We could be waiting for hours. It is possible in the future that we could be waiting for hours. The queue is very long. We could be waiting for hours. Okay, similarly we have another sentence of using could for future possibility, which is it could rain today because there are many dark clouds. It could be rain today because there are dark clouds. It could be rain today because there are dark clouds. Present. Okay, I am saying that it is possible in the future that it could be rain today because there are many dark clouds. That's why I am using could here. When we talk about the future ability, that future possibility, that this action will take place in the future, it is possible that. Okay, similarly we have another sentence of using could for future possibility, which is I could visit Barcelona next week. It is possible that I could visit Barcelona next week. That's why I am saying that I could visit Barcelona next week. I could visit Barcelona next week. Okay, similarly we have another example sentences are for using could for future possibility, which is you could be an artist. I am saying that for the future possibility, it is possible for you that you could be an artist, or you could be a lawyer, or you could be an engineer, or you could be a doctor. Okay, you could be a doctor, you could be a lawyer, you could be an artist, you could be a traveling agent, you could be a lawyer. Okay, in all these sentences, I am just saying this is possible in the future, that this action will be possible in the future, that you could be an artist, you could be a lawyer, you could be a doctor, you could be an engineer. I am just saying about future possibility. That's why I am using could here. Okay, so that's all about how to use could. When we talk about past abilities, when we ask permission in the present tense, when we ask for request, to make request, we use could in the present tense. Also we use could when we give our suggestion or our advice or opinion in the present tense. And for future we use could when we talk about the future possibilities. So that's all about how to use could for present, past tense, present tense and future tense. So that's all about how to use could. So hope you like my video, and if you like my video, please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that you will get all the regular notifications of all the videos which I will upload on YouTube. So thanks for watching, and this is my personal request and advice to you, that you could stay at home and save lives. You could stay at home and save lives. Remember, I am just saying that you could remember that I am using could here. Okay, you could stay at home. When I'm talking about the present tense, you could stay at home and save lives. Also, it's our duty towards our nation, India. It is very important for us to stay at home and save lives. So that's all, and have a nice day, and we will meet in another video which I will upload very soon. Okay, so thanks for watching and have a nice day.